month later. Damn, my head is killing me. Oh, we've been drinking. Hello, leave me alone already. Hi, I heard you were having some problems with the client. Oh, it's you, Vince. Nah, nothing too bad. You can try and talk to him again if you want. I don't know. I feel like this work just isn't right for me. Hey, what are you saying? You have to do this and get your shackles removed. Your fans need you. I know. I'm just not sure this is the right path. Bring me nothing but suffering, and I'm not the only one suffering because of it. Just to put up with this a little longer. 3 more orders and you are down. Yeah. Hold on. Did I ever tell you how many orders I had left? Yeah, of course. Did you forget? Alright. Okay, I'll call him right now. Maybe he'll change his mind. Alright. Hello. Fine. Want to give you one more chance. You. Ready? Of course you're ready, you absolute moron. You're always ready. It's your first screw up, and usually I don't give anyone a second chance. You haven't gotten over your mishap with the wand, but I think we can come to a compromise. Compromise? Not an easy job, and several of my guys ran into trouble there. I had to pull them out. I'm not expendable, but you would be perfect for this job. Judging by what you do in your spare time, you don't have much of a choice. You get going, the order is at your door. Just try not to die. How do you know what I do in my spare time? Thanks up. Fine.
It's easy to get a new one.
Black River Drifters, huh? Small item, big item. Oh, big item. Yep, let me get some more coffee. And then we're going to Black River Drifter. Right back. Okay. Ouch! Elevator, lower deck, huh? Landing on a metal floor isn't all that great, I'm guessing. Oh, hi, Jack. Roderick. Right. It's been so long. Been a week, hasn't it? Like usual? Well, there was a little setback with the client. Is that booze I smell? No, I just haven't watched this jacket in a while. Do you have problems because of the wand? Yeah, kind of. But we're back in business now. Today we'll be looking for Excalibur. Sword? Are you sure we're in the right book if we're looking for a medieval sword? Well, find out once we take a look around. Intruder alert! Identify yourself or you will be punished by the might of the Seekers of the Worthy. Look around. Voices come from a strange face on the wall that peeks out from the cables like a spider in its web. With the blessing of the Worthy, I punish all who oppose our mission. Speak your name now. Etienne. Etienne, I shall hear the will of the Worthy and decide your fate. Be patient. What the hell is going on? Short version is, this is a pilgrim ship. And they're very serious and strict, so cut it out with the jokes. I'm not making jokes. Where's Excalibur, and what's this Worthy have to do with anything? What do you think Worthy is worthy of? Worthy of Excalibur? Worthy is the one who can pull the sword from the stone. They're flying around the universe on this ship looking for that person. I remember there was an old legend or tale. I think the new offer was also working with the walkers to get the sword. And now it's our turn. Worthy has spoken to me. Finally. Tell me, Etienne, are you prepared to join us pilgrims sailing this black river in search of the Worthy? Give your life in the pursuit of our goal. Yes. I, the Navigator, greet you, Acolyte Etienne. Welcome to our temple and home. Oh, get to work as our ship requires constant inspection. Sounds good. That's the Navigator, huh? Where's this ship headed? We're exploring the vast reach of the Black River in search of the Worthy. Do you have any clues about where they might be? Sacred Sword will lead us to them. When we find the Worthy, they will draw the Sacred Sword from the stone and guide our people to a brighter future. The Worthy could be anyone, even me. Let me try and pull out the sword out. I know I'm the Worthy you're looking for. First, you must prove you're worthy of attempting to prove that you're worthy. Okay. Scratching head. Study truths, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. That will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth that will unlock the path to the sword. No shortcuts for you. Ask something else. Can I see the Excalibur? We cannot even discuss the sacred sword in the lower level of the ship. It is the most unholy part of our vessel. So how do I get up higher? Simple. You will ascend once you prove you're worthy of it. Able to disappear up into the darkness. Elevator. Cooling system. Well, let's walk around and see what we can do. Like a cooling system. Could engine room? Hang on, what's that sound? What sound? Watch out! Damn. Hecla Samsa, begin repairs immediately in the name of the Worthy. Well, brother, cannot. What is your reason, Acolyte Samsa? I need help. You still have your limbs. That means you are able to do the repairs. I cannot stand. Something pinning you down, Acolyte Samsa? I must have internal injuries. My ribs. I understand. You have lost faith in the worthy. You may not fear the dissolution on your path. Remove them from your brotherhood. No, I cannot. My ribs. Hold on, let me do it. The bright red beam shoots out nowhere, leaving a glowing glare on your retinas. You manage to blink it away. You see Acolyte Samson's unmoving body has a clean hole burned through the back of his head. What the hell? Acolyte Etienne, begin repairs immediately in the name of the worthy. It will be done. May the worthy gaze upon you and guide your hands as their own. Look at the panel by the ceiling that the beam came from, and your hands instinctively reach for the back of your head. Yeah, you should probably hurry up with those repairs. Poor guy. You examine the body, trying to avoid looking at the head wound. You don't notice anything of interest. Something in his hand. Huh? Unclench the dead man's hand and see an electronic access card. Unfortunately, the explosion damaged it too. Take the card. Take the still warm, partially melted access card. Why is all the equipment decorated with these patterns? So, you look at the glow inside the engine through a dense wave of heat. It's molten metal. You should hurry before the core melts. What's the problem? I don't know. The offer was very vague in his description of the engine. Look inside. You lean forward and look into the engine's dark opening. Rubber hoses, metal pipes, pistons and belts. Surprisingly, it all seems to be in good shape. Everything inside looks intact. Why is it heating up so much? Use your hands. Reach for the closest moving part of the engine. As soon as your hand touches the metal, pull the things back sharply and step away. Damn, that's hot. Maybe it's supposed to be molten hot. It's a spaceship engine, right? Yeah, and that alarm is normal too, and those lights are flashing just for the fun of it. Acolyte Etienne, was it your hand that caused the engine temperature to increase? No, in the name of the worthy. Seems that the cooling system is out of order. Follow the lower hallway to the cooling center and try to determine the problem. Will be done. Hot steam is escaping from the broken pipe, except examining the equipment. The pipe is broken and the water is turned on. What do we do? Connect the broken pipe. Oh, you have to turn off the water. Okay, that won't work. You need to close the water valve. It's shut. Disconnect the broken pipe. Pulls down fairly quickly and you put it in your coat pocket. You have to replace it with a new one, that's obvious. Okay, so we have to find a... oh wait. Right over here. Some kind of device, push the red button. Put the broken pipe inside. Accepted. Processing. The compartment opens and you see the completely restored pipe reading. Wow, it even recreated rust on it. I guess that's how it looked before the explosion. Not bad. With a burnt access card inside. Compartment opens and you see a completely restored access card with it. Nice. Well, we'll go there when we have the time. Here's screen. Push the synthesis button. Object creation menu appears in the synthesize objects. Okay, so we can craft here. Oxygen escaping, yeah. Connect the repaired pipe. Rip the pipe fits perfectly. Is that everything? Not quite. Check the equipment again, maybe we're missing something. Open water's flowing. Work. Let's go take another look at the engine now. Phew. Okay. Cooling system is steadily pumping the ice mixture through the pipes, then instant radiant heat like before. You can even touch the outer panels with your bare hands. Fix the cooling system, but it looks like that wasn't enough. It's the kind of button we need to push. Find the button. You inspect the device with an experienced eye, but you don't see anything that even looks like a control panel button, a lever, or even a call navigator. In the name of the worthy, I ask you to start the engine. It's not me you should direct your prayers to acolyte to him, but to the worthy. I'm just their servant. Worthy, I pray, start the engine. You clearly have not managed to learn the holy Latin yet. I will help you, newcomer. Repeat after me. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. Something inside the engine starts rumbling, discontinually gaining momentum. Suddenly, a shrill noise fills the room. Acolyte Etienne, you do not have enough faith. Oh, come on. My faith is stronger than ever. I believe in the worthy with my whole heart, my whole soul, with every cell in my body. I believe. Suddenly a compartment opens on the side of the engine. With a soft hiss and a cloud of white steam, and an empty compartment designed to hold a cylindrical flask appears. I speak of something else. Place a vessel of faith in the compartment so that our temple may continue its journey. That's some kind of fuel? Faith? Silence. Okay, something like fuel running. Let's go look around. Maybe we can find somewhere to siphon some of this faith. Let's go. What does it say on the... Oh, A. But A, this is granted. The woman is lying in this tightly closed capsule, eyes closed and lips rapidly and soundlessly moving as she recites something. Woman. Woman looks absolutely exhausted, which makes it hard to guess her age. She could be 40 or 18. Outfit is an odd blend of medieval style and futuristic materials. Her hands are folded across the chest and she's holding something, but you can't see what it is. Some sort of amulet that looks like it could be a cross or a sword. In the capsule. The capsule is full of electronic equipment, tubes leading from the woman to a glass vessel that is slowly filling up with a glowing liquid. Some electronics, among the intangible labels, symbols you see only one you understand. Capsule temperature 24 degrees, manually set. Now examine the vessel of liquid. That is what we're looking for, they call it fake. It coming out of her? Don't think about it, the vessel is almost full, you can take it. What happened to her? You glance at the woman behind the glass screen who continues her silent recitation. You'll be okay, remove the vessel of fake. Slowly pull a glass of vessel of liquid out of the machine. The woman in the capsule pauses for a second. New empty flask appears where the old one just was. The woman returns to her original state. Okay, leave. Inside a flask of faith. The flask fits perfectly in the compartment. You push down a little harder and it gently settles deeper into the machine. As soon as you take your hand out, a thick round hatch cover slides over the compartment. Try to remember the prayer yourself. Remember how it went? Something about flaming mechanism. Oh, and don't forget the wordy. Let me just find that part. By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame to obey my will and activate this mechanism. What? By the will of the worthy, I pray for the flame. Obey my will. To activate this mechanism. A roar starts building inside the engine, the thunder bursts out, the pistons start moving, and a steady hum fills the engine room. May the worthy bless you, acolyte at the end. The engine is working correctly again. The work here is done, it's time for you to ascend. Start looking around nervously, bowing your head slightly. Tension is the right to climb higher, to the middle level of the ship. Ah, of course. May use the elevator to ascend. Sword. Calibrate it. The location of the sacred sword will be made known only to those who have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. The navigator's voice is always cold and mechanical, but he says this phrase in an even colder voice. Well, let's go to the elevator then. Melt our ink. We can make a space multi-tool. Multipass. That's what I came to think of. Always. Fifth element. You wish to ascend to the middle level, brother? Yes, I would. Welcome to Earth, brother. Earth? Look around. We call the lower decks Hell, the middle deck Earth, and the upper decks Heaven. Correct, brother. I see you have already studied our scriptures. If the wheel of knowledge guides you, visit the library on this floor. Okay, and then is Excalibur there on the top floor? Every acolyte who ascends from hell must first serve 5 human years on earth before they will be permitted to touch the sword. What? Only after 5 years have passed can an acolyte grasp the highest sacred truth, and then the worthy will permit them to ascend to heaven and touch the sword. In you service, your 5-year countdown has begun. What am I supposed to do? How should I serve? Study truths, inspect the machinery, and help your brothers. Only routine will guide you to gradual understanding of the truth. You should look around and figure out a better plan than mopping floors for 5 years. Can I go down? Yes, I want to go down. I got the B card. Use card B. Unknown error, access denied. What the? I was thinking maybe fix the card, but no. Well, you got denied. Denied. Let's go to the library first then. Oh, this was a lovely place. Fire. There's damage here too. I guess the engine must have really flared up. Use the fire extinguisher. Okay, hurry, if the fire spreads to the library, all the scriptures could be ruined. Wait, use the fire extinguisher. Pick it up for a reason. Open. To hear the words of the past, recite the voice prayer. To lower the righteous sword, recite the sacrifice prayer. Okay. Words of past. Voice. Lower the word. We need to sacrifice. Alter current, then we have to do the spirit. Capsule is stuck, but you see a twisted chunk of metal keeping it from opening. If you only have some kind of tool, use multi-tool. Find something on the multi-tool that kind of looks like a screwdriver and use it as a lever to move the piece of metal. Lift the capsule. Okay, so that's it. Reading, if my hand or worthy prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. Let's write that down. I'll call it sacrifice prayer. Are you sure you won't get them mixed up with such strange names? No slot for faith. That's what they only need it on the lower level. Faith is what moves our ship forward. Without it, the search for the worthy would be impossible. It is needed on each deck for the ship as well as in each stage of our lives. Alright, I get it. I wonder if we need to go into room A again then. They all locked door? No? Restroom? Another access card? Let's see this time. Oh wait. Players called into the wall in Gothic script. May strength fill the part of my body that you require most of all. A worthy. Okay, that should be easy to remember. I'll write it down. Call it the spirit. Wires connected to plating on fire, you won't be able to get the vessel of faith. Use the fire extinguisher. Whoosh! Main side shows some sun layers like the equipment surrounding the capsule. Flask of faith was filled up before the fire and is almost unscathed. Take it from the compartment. It is a miracle that it is intact. Does one of them happen to be? No, these swords belong to the ship's crew. Caliber isn't here. It's supposed to be sticking out of a stone, remember? Alright. Youngest crew member you've seen so far is writhing in pain inside the chamber. The panel showing his vitals blinking red as the panel is showing the temperature inside the capsule. Looks like the chamber overheated. We should cool it down so the guy doesn't die. And the sensors on the side panel, you notice that the thermometer is set automatically. It says controlled by the navigator. The navigator's trying to understand what the room temperature is. Call the navigator. Hey, could you lower this guy's temperature a little? He's about to burn alive. The data shows that the capsule is currently at optimal temperature. The woman, she's dead. The flash is useless. Okay. This old man inside, his whole body is shaking, his hands grasping the chest of his suit as though he's trying to rip it apart. There's a phrase flashing on the panel: heart failure, stabilized, injection required. Okay, so we need to get a syringe and ice. Okay, dead man. After so many years of fruitless wandering, I'm not surprised. Alright, let's move on. Wait a second, look what he's holding. Open the capsule and as the steam escapes, you can see that the dead man's hands are grasping a tape reel. Take the reel. You should listen and see what's on there. I agree. When they expand, the flask that usually holds faith is empty. Oh yeah, we should take this flask of faith. Then it's stuck. A crew member. If a crew member is in for danger, extracting faith or interacting with the capsule in any way is forbidden. That's what I'm talking about. Said it yourself. It's in danger to lower the temperature in this capsule. Yeah. Okay. So we need to go. flies fits perfectly in the compartment. Spirit prayer. What is heard your prayer? We give you their answer soon. What only talks to you? Why can't I hear the answer straight from them? You asked the wrong questions, Acolyte. You must ask why you are not yet worthy of a direct conversation with the worthy. Worthy of the worthy. Does the offer know what the tautology is? In any case, I specifically was creating the supposed image of the worthy, and therefore I received signals from them. You were created. I thought you were human. Worthy has declared a will. You may activate the device. Indicators and messages start to light up. Thank you, Worthy. You rub your hands together. Unlock the... Should be the kitchen then, right? I can't say both of these. Kitchen compartment is receiving required amount of energy. Access granted. Great. Okay, use metal door, frozen shutter, floor level. Try open the door. Looks like you face it. Pull on the cold handle with all your strength, no results. Yeah, that's not going to work. Maybe there's a knife somewhere in the kitchen. Knife? Are you joking? You need a sledgehammer and a chisel to break this ice. Or an ice pick. Sure, there must be an ice pick around here, right? For all that space ice climbing they do. Doesn't have to be an actual ice pick, but there must be some kind of similar tool here. I don't see anything in the text. Maybe you should ask your neighbor. I think my neighbors all hate me now, but I'll try. What we have here? Food. Okay, let's go and do this. We're gonna go and get this seed. We got that card. Hi. Round one. Yeah. I know I can't. I have to send. Yeah, okay. This is granted. Completely empty. I don't think anyone's lived here for a while. Going up. Open the door. No tramping footsteps. Who's there? It's Etienne. Oh, Etienne, your neighbor. You see, I'm looking for a pickaxe. Do you happen to have one? Pickaxe? What is going on in your apartment? I got this new mining job. I'm on a job as a miner. Today's my first day. Told us to bring our own pickaxes, but I seem to have lost mine. You happen to have a spare? What utter nonsense. No way even old Henry falls for that one. Oh, my miner, what wonderful news. It's about time you came to your senses and stopped all that scribbling. All holed up in there. Let me go look. Noise. Here, just remember to bring it back. Thank you. It doesn't ask about the sledgehammer anymore. Guess you forgot about it, huh? Pickaxe. You raise the pickaxe over your head. Okay, here goes. Break the ice. Ice is broken into tiny pieces. Like that one. Throw some food. Nice, that might come in handy. What for? Pull something down later, you'll find out. Fine. Use the pickaxe to break the ice. Well, do it. Bring the pickaxe behind your back. Winding up, you release the pickaxe into the ice. You hear a loud cracking sound and a hefty chunk of ice flies straight at your face. Ow! Pick up the chipped off chunk of ice on the floor. Okay, we're gonna go and use that on the guy. Can we switch this now or lock the infirmary? Oh wait, we need to reduce the ship's... almost 70. Okay, these are the energy uses. Statistically, looks like the navigator requires almost 70% of the total energy. Him needing so much is forcing them to fly slower than they had originally planned. Guess it's just that important. Unlock the armory. And the voices of the disciples will resound along the black river from shore to shore, from source to mouth. Step by time, call the voice prayer. Wait for this block of buzzing beams of energy. Let's not touch the beams, that would be pretty stupid. Ventilation shaft. Examine it. The panel is inside a decorative metal frame with a floral motif. Does it turn on? Maybe it runs on Fave too. Look under the panel and see a familiar empty compartment designed to fit a flask of Fave. Damn it. Fine, touch it. Finger slowly reaches towards the velvety looking black surface of the control panel screen. Sure, that's a good idea. Tip of your finger slides across the screen. For the first second, it seems like nothing is happening. In the next second, a sustained static shock runs through your fingers. Ow! As soon as you pull your finger away, a message appears on the screen. Insufficient faith. The wall you see a large hatch labeled ventilation shaft. You go and see what's there. I think you fit, no problem. Open the hatch. With difficulty you lift the heavy hatch and place it on the floor. And the hatch is an opening leading down. Not as cramped as I thought. Do you think it goes to the first floor? Into hell? Looks like it. Climbing to the shaft. I think this is probably B room. Part of a note, it underlines the fact that there was a sharp increase of suicide on Earth. Push the unlock button. Okay, yes, good to go up. So let's go and put the eyes on that fella. Use ice to cool the chamber down. Pour ice on the capsule, ice sizzles and quickly starts melting. Temperature slowly starts to fall, and as soon as it reaches a normal range, you open the capsule. The man's eyes are still closed, but at least you saved him from suffocating in the heat. You leave him like this? Yeah, let him get a little fresh air. Take the flask. Take the flask of faith. Remove the flask of glowing liquid and put it in your pocket, making sure the lid is on tight first. Thanks, you know that still unconscious man. So, using a weapon, do we have a reason to use the weapon at the moment? We unlock the rest of them. Nothing to do in here, is there? Can't unlock the infirmary. Need to reduce the ship's energy consumption. Okay, so do we need to go and talk to... no. If there's any difference in here now, by the way. Maybe we need to go and shoot them. Yeah, I don't see anything else we can really do right now. Let's go and put some faith in the gun. Oh wait, kitchen. I wanna see if there's a vent in here that I missed. Just up on the table. Missing. classroom was near. Blue and green symbols form patterns and fly apart, forming several rectangular buttons. Okay, what now? By touching the words, it seems to be how they do it in the book. Touch the message and say a prayer. Set a target. As you choose the first option, you see the buttons transform into a complex grid with several moving dots on them. Just don't shoot anyone. That's one of the dots on the screen. Beep! Bang! Acolyte have you the unfaithful been eliminated? They have. For the glory of the worthy, you peer out the window trying to see what you hit. For the glory of the worthy. Hold on, so those dots, are they ships, planets? They're destroying an entire planet? No, they are asteroids. Apparently the system can't tell different bodies apart from each other and considers anything moving in space to be a threat. That's good. Phew. Control panel, status check. You choose the second option, the screen goes black for a moment and a shot appears on it. This can use more than 20% of all the ship's energy. That's why we're going to turn it off. What's that number mean? The weapon's firepower, if it's to be believed. This weapon can destroy planets. Shiver runs through your body. You turn it off quickly, we need energy. Deactivate. Choose the third option, you see a use message that covers the whole screen. Prayer required. Okay, go ahead. Which one should I say? Hard to tell. Look for something about the weapon or energy. Where's prayer then? The voices of their disciples sound along the black river from bank to bank, from source to mouth. Incorrect. Charge of blue energy rushes towards you. Try to dodge, but it still hits your body. You seize up in pain. Son of a... This is too strong a charge for a simple punishment. Okay, so it's a sacrifice prayer. If my hand or worthy prevents me from serving you, I will cut it off like a withered root. You hear a hiss and the control panel goes dark. The cannon has been deactivated. See? Wasn't that hard? Got punished the first time, no? Okay, we got a D card. Got a D. Training on the shelf attracts your attention. Yes, me, or does it seem like there's something valuable in there? Gonna check the text. It'll only take me 10 minutes. Do it myself. Use the multi-tool. Okay, need a lockpick or something? Let me see. Examine the multi-tool. Look for something that will help you, but you accidentally hit something that causes a red laser beam to shoot out from it. Ah! Blinking, you see that the lock on the container has melted open. How do you do that? What the heck did I push? You try examining the multi-tool from all sides, but you can't find anything that looks like a laser. Fine. Open. Okay, cool. Ventilation shaft. The entrance to the ventilation shaft is covered by a grating. Oh, should we see where it goes? Just cramp, remove the grating. Lift the grating and lean it against the wall. Left turns left almost immediately, but it's hard to see what awaits you back there. Climbing. Okay, on this side. Damn. Cool. What do your playback device? To activate the playback device, insert Faith into the compartment on the panel bar. Why is it always Faith? You really should understand by now that all the equipment here runs on it. Okay, so we need to go down and then we need to go and open the infirmary, which we should be able to open now. Oh wait, let's go down. Here. Another one. Code D, access granted. An elegant chest stands in the middle of the room. It looks as though the whole cell has been built around it. Use the multi-tool. Red light starts glowing on the device. Another one exactly identical lights up on the chest. You bring the multi-tool close to the chest and it opens on its own. How convenient. What's inside? Medkit. Okay, it's fully healed. So. Unlock the infirmary. Right. Near the wall is a lock containing labeled medicine. Use a multi-tool. You find a long probe and a multi-tool that you might be able to use as a lockpick. As soon as you insert it into the lock, something clicks and the lock opens on its own. Pick the lock itself. You look at the device proudly. Open the container. Another medkit and an empty bottle. Standing in front of a huge shelving unit, the control panel next to it is illuminated. First thing you notice is 3 blue numbers in the middle of the screen. Touch the first number. Beep. The inside is made up of neat square compartments with different types of bottles in each one. Pick up the closest one and read the old-fashioned paper tag. Dandelion leaf. Bulk medicine in the space age. Empty. Put the flask back on the shelf. How about we check the other compartment? That's the second number. In the middle of the shelf you see a gilded box with an ornate inscription. Relics of the great martyr Remar. A melted audio reel is lying next to it. Take the reel. Take the melted reel in its current state, you won't be able to listen to it. It's not written here, but it's hard to read. Sack, head, earth. Take your truth, isn't that what the navigator was talking about to get to the top floor? Okay, we need to restore this and listen to it as soon as we can. Open up the box. No way, I don't think it's a good idea to touch sacred relics on a ship where there's a crazy head that shoots lasers. You reckon pull your hand away. Beep. Let's tap the third number. Beep. Dozen of mean-looking metal syringes stare up at you from under their glass caps. They're each filled with a greenish liquid. The label on the inner wall reads stabilizer. Don't know how to inject people. You're lucky I'm doctor. Thinking. But actually, I guess you're not that lucky since I don't have hands here. Oh, you remember something new about yourself? Yeah. Anyway, I would feel more confident if it was some kind of spray or gel. Look, you will have to learn a new skill today. Fantastic. Carefully lift off one of the caps and take one syringe. Take a syringe. Pulls the skin and fits comfortably in your hand. Let's go back to the old man in the capsule. Let's go. Okay, medical chair, staying with something red. Use the syringe. You have the syringe and you're all ready to save the old man. Inject him quickly. Never done this before. I don't think the needle can pierce the capsule's glass. There's a cafe heater. The thing for there to the left under the panel. Just stick the needle in there and push out the medicine. Shiver relief runs through your body as the medicine disappears into the capsule. The old man's condition starts improving before your very eyes. Wait. Cross your arms over your chest and wait. The old man's convulsions gradually stop. His breathing evens out and his fingers stop tearing at his clothes. Hey, we saved his life. Yep. Now can I take the flask and move on? Alright. Grab the flask of faith. Sighs in relief, we did well. I need to go down and repair that one. Then we need to go back up. Put the damaged reel inside. Object accepted, processing okay. And restore the audio reel. Okay. Great, now we can listen to it on the player in the library. What else is there? Hear a scream with incomprehensible symbols on it. Underneath is a compartment for broken objects. Goes faster going this way. Okay, and insert flask of faith. Now it should be a voice prayer, right? Activate device. Thank you, Wordy. Looks like we can use this machine to listen to audio reads reported by the members of the crew. There might be useful information on it. What wonderful technology. Just an ordinary audio player. Wasn't there anything like it in your book? No. Although considering where we are now, nothing should surprise me. Insert number 1. Processing. You hear an old woman's voice coming from the crackling speaker. Remember reading an article criticizing our mission even before we set off. Want to record the author's thoughts before I forget. He wrote about how the sword, which he blasphemically called a hunk of metal stuck in a stone, led to the idea of dividing us into the worthy and unworthy. Gradually, people who understood that their chance of being found unworthy were extremely high found ways to avoid the test, coming up with crazier and crazier excuses to keep from being stigmatized as unworthy. Chunk of metal, which allegedly got stuck because of shifting stone slabs, caused a general acceleration in the development of interplanetary travel, which eventually led to our departure. However, sometimes even I began to wonder. The recording cuts out. Read number 2 then. Processing. Warning, the material you're about to listen to was recorded on Earth, and we consider it to be against our faith and our mission. You hear a middle-aged man's voice coming from the crackling speaker. In my attempts to analyze the influence of faith on our technology, in light of recent events, I came upon an interesting detail. After all, behind all technology stands the length machine, which has a proven 2% error rate. That means there's a 2% chance that the base algorithm that every machine, every computer is built on is capable of making a mistake or failing. The uncertainty and unpredictability that this fact imposes on seemingly faithful and reliable machines creates space for superstition. What if I pray and the mistake doesn't happen? What if I perform a ritual, cross my fingers and the mistake doesn't happen? The recording ends. Okay, second. Okay, restore reader. Processing. You hear an old man's weak voice coming from the crackling speaker. Oh, Birdie, I pray to you. It is not your strength I desire. Alright, you write the words on a piece of paper held against your knee. But the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above himself. The voice cuts out, then you hear the sound of the elevator opening and the navigator's voice from far off. Is this the sacred truth the navigator was talking about? If it is, then we won't have to work here for 5 years. Alright, let's go to the elevator. I think we'll be allowed up to the sword now too. I believe I have grasped the sacred truth. I'm listening, Acolyte. Clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. Oh, Birdie, it is not your strength or desire, but the responsibility that falls on one who is bold enough to raise a blade above themselves. That is indeed the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who desire to touch the sword and be declared worthy. I am amazed that you were able to grasp it in such a short time. Well, I am prepared to uplift you. Are you ready? Nothing left undone here? I'm ready. Let's go to the sword. Uplift me. It shall be done. Looks like we are not allowed into the server room, right? Red light, the door is locked, as Simon says, Supreme Navigator. Aren't we the Supreme? Acolyte Etienne. What now? You said we could touch the sword. That is true, but you have been given a more important task right now. Go to the Navigator's cabin. First, can I ask... You notice a panel sliding back on the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. That looks familiar. You had me touch the back of your head. Going and going. Navigator? Thing's huge. Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously. I needed to change the ship's course. Change it? Can't you do that yourself? Do not have the authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back. Go back? But what about the search for the worthy? Most of the crew has lost faith in our goal. That's why you killed them? I simply made several harsh decisions based on purely economical reasons. to reserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members. Listen, the only thing I'm interested in is the sword. I would permit you to touch it if you confirm our course change. Okay. It doesn't affect me anyways. Fine, what do I need to do? First, confirm your bloodline by stating your ancestral code. Oh, you tap on the cage. None of the characters ever say a code in the text. Hold on. I forgot my code? If you don't remember your code, state the names of your ancestors and I will confirm the code from the database. I doubt I'm in the database. And how did you get on the ship? If you're on the ship, you're part of the crew. You're an acolyte. Can be no outsiders here. If you're part of the crew, here's a give up a wisp of smoke. You must have a lineage or else you would not have been accepted onto the crew. Keep talking. Can there be an exception to your rules? There are no exceptions. The conclusion is simple. You are a member of the crew who refused to confirm the lineage. That means you are in opposition to our mission, which therefore means you must be eliminated. Well, I would say that's not far from the truth. You roll up your sleeves. Holy shit, that one has like million hit points. Done. Summon slash. Oh, what the freaking heck? Okay, we need to do a stun. Need to do a flash. Do a drain. Then we need to do a stun. Drain. Need another drain. Do a stun. Stun. They're both gonna do a hit, so I have to do that. Summon. Both said idle, right? So. Hey, what? Is there damage for that? Sinner, the word will punish your soul. Navigator's core flares up from within. Sinner! Sinner? Sinner! Navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly, a siren starts sounding. Get to the sword now, you awaken the whole crew. They will be here soon. Serve power activated, total system reboot in 3 minutes. Hurry! Morning, sitting on the upper deck. It's already back up. No time to waste thinking about that. Head for the sword. Yeah, I'm working on it. Bang, bang, bang. They will break through any minute. The sword draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light. The sharp blade disappears into the thick stone. Try and use my hands to pull it out first. Right, maybe out of all the people in the world, you're actually the worthy. You lower your head, take a deep breath, and walk up to the stone. That was sarcasm. Find another way to get the sword out quickly. Hands feel like they are filled with strength, and lightning seems to flash inside you. You're wasting time. I am worthy. What are you mumbling over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut it out of the stone? I am worthy. Your legs lead you forward of their own accord. Your hand grabs the sword's hilt and it fits perfectly. It's your sword. All you have to do is pull it out and... Damn it! Muscles burn, but the sword doesn't move an inch. Please find a laser. Skeleton sword. Something rises up in your soul. Despair. Yes, it seems to be despair. Come on, you hell fiend! Get out of there! Come on! Ah! Anger and yelling are a perfect combination, but Excalibur doesn't care. It remains cold, mocking, and motionless. Bang! They're getting desperate to blow up the whole ship. High-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. They remember that they have an automatic chainsaw, diamond-coated, from page 142. Now we really don't have time. Damn it all! Use the pickaxe. The pickaxe glints in your hands. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. Big racket falls to the floor with a crash. That's kind of unfair, but pretty efficient. You need to get that sword at any cost. Shouting behind the door gets louder. Pickaxe striking sounds. The sword lurches forward. You throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it at the last second. There's still bits of stone on the blade, but all in all, Excalibur is free. Well, seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. You try to raise Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick steel door right before your very eyes. Time to get out of here? Time. You grasp the sword with all your strength. To get out of here. Leave the book. Hey, we got it though. Just with some extra attachment to it. Did you get the item? Yeah, I got your item. You need to get some sleep now, I'm exhausted. One's gonna ring a little bit. Blank book. Someone tried to start writing it. What a mess. I wonder what happened to my neighbor. Bathroom is boarded up, not been paying the bills either. Oops. Hello? Said we'd be in touch, but you never... Damn it, I told you not to call me. Out of your mind, they could find you. But I... Hangs up aggressively. My god, is she crazy? The order has been accepted, you may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know, the one with money inside that you usually give me after. Last time you ruined an order that cost me 600,000 pounds sterling. How much? You think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as compensation for my losses. Hold on, you paid me 1,000 per order, that still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. Things up. More ink drain or increased damage area. Korea's gonna do 2 damage and 30 ink, or we gonna get more ink instead. I think we go with more ink actually.